Hello. I want to talk about suicides in that cause NDEs. Some near-death experiences are caused by someone attempting to commit suicide, and they're generally not too much different than other NDEs. But the there's so many bad things that can happen when a person attempts to commit suicide, and there's no good things that can happen. So I want to talk about them here a little bit. First of all, even if you tried to commit suicide and succeeded, you would not rid yourself of your problems. Your problems would continue to go with you into the spirit world because they're part of you. I mean, there are things that you need to work out and that other people can help you with and are happy to help you with work out, but ultimately you're the one that needs to do the work. That's one thing that can happen. Another thing that can happen is that you attempt suicide and you go see the light, you go through the tunnel until you're stopped by a light being, maybe a friend or a relative again, maybe a religious figure, and this religious figure tells you that it's not your time, that you have to go back and finish your life. And most people argue with light beings at this point, but it really doesn't do them any good because the light being has that power to send you back so that you will finish your life. And that's probably the largest majority of NDEs that resulted from suicide attempts. But then there's another one that's really sad and really bad, is where somebody tries to commit suicide and successfully damages a part of their body, a part of their brain that cannot be restored. So when the light being sends them back to life, they have to put up with this. People who take drug overdoses sometimes come back as vegetables or semi-vegetables, which is really sad. They have to live their life out as a semi-vegetable. Then there's the kind, remember this girl who wanted to commit suicide so bad. She was in a family where she was abused by her parents and everybody, and if anybody had a reason to do so, I would think that she would. So she made her a cardboard sled and she slid down this hill into a stone park bench. She broke her neck, broke half her jaw off, smashed all of her teeth. But it didn't kill her. She spent 7 years recovering from that. She finally got to the point where she could walk with crutches. And she became a counselor for young people who were suicidal. And she was very good at it because she knew all the reasons that there is to do that. And that happens. People will injure themselves. But let's say that you you're just don't do it. That's what I'm trying to say. The only difference between happiness and someone that's suicidal is a thought. Just one thought. That's all there is. And it's a temporary thing. Your emotions, no matter how bad you may feel, they're temporary. They go away. But when you attempt to commit suicide, then that's not so temporary. That'll be with you the rest of your life. And if you do succeed, you're going to leave behind a lot of your friends, your family, and your loved ones that are just simply devastated by what you did. And it will cause them not to function properly too. I've seen this happen so many times. And that girl that put that ran into the stone bench, when she went down and saw the light and was stopped at that beach light, she was told she had to go back. And she says, I don't want to go back. Nobody loves me. And the voice said, truthfully, says, that's true. Not even your mother loves you. But that's not your job here. Your job is to learn to love yourself. And she was sent back, and she did learn that. And she learned to love other people. And that's what it's all about. It's about learning to love others. And anyone that's contemplating suicide, get help. Ask somebody. Go somewhere. Talk to a friend. Write an email. Do something about it. It'll be the worst decision that you ever made in your life if you attempt it. So I'm going to leave that with you and say that, again, you're only one thought away from happiness. Bye.